Have you business with me? The way yonder's all blocked up, you see, by this god-awful statue. Heavens above! Who thought it a good idea to put it there? Oof, I'm in quite the pickle now. See that statue? Gives me the willies. You stare at it for long enough, it starts to look alive. Ach, it just doesn't seem quite right. There are no craftsmen. Hey, you don't think a real-life person was... See that statue? Ach, it... Hey. See that statue? Gives me the willies.
Are you the next monarch? Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey. Go on and see the king. He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick. Bearer of the curse, seek misery. For misery will lead you to greater, stronger soul. You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid. Seek those whose names are unutterable. The four endowed with immense soul. Their souls will serve once you have found them. So that hope will not fade away. Bearer of the... Seek soul, seek the king, lest this land swallow you whole. Over the hill and past the forest is the king's castle, where a man peered straight into the essence of the soul. But whatever came of it, those who come to Drangleic seeking salvation soon lose hope and turn hollow. It happens to them all, sooner or later. That blue knight at the base of the tower, his spirit is already broken. Although he does offer sound advice, perhaps he is a foreshadowing of your own. That tiny thing inside an ancient being that will mock your very. She imparts sound, provided you find her on a good one. The sign you bear, and without souls, stay strong, even when you have precious little. For when the undead dies, it is never truly dead, but only one step closer to hollowing. Not all undead are hollows, but all hollows were once. If you find an Estus shard, so that I may ease your burden, over the hill and past, where a man peered straight into the essence of the soul. But whatever came of it,
You're undead, aren't you? You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement, a place where life is almost normal. And in Drangleic these days, there are very few places like... I am Solden. And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to... Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody. Do you know, Mud? Even I'm not certain. I'm told that the soul is the essence of life. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that... To be alive, to walk this earth, that's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die, and that's quite a predicament, really. There are 4 beings in this land with giant soul, and wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now, like I have. Do you ever cry out for help? The journey of an undead is long and treacherous. You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, why not when you face danger? The protection is yours, if you wish. That is a wise decision. People are weak, but let the sentinels... Do you feel? Look, it suits me just fine. As I have nothing left, it will grow on you, this... Do you see the way beyond the bonfire? That will take you to the forest of the giants. There was once a great fort, but little of it remains. You may just find something there that will be of use on your journey. But don't venture too far inside, or you might not. Hade's Tower of Flame lies beyond the far gate. In the cathedral, the apostles of blue gather. But the road leading there is perilous. The gate is rigged with some contraption, but how it works, I just don't know. Have you seen that pit, that gaping hole in the earth? I don't know what it's like down below, but I would. Besides, you'll never make it down. The flame you see there is a bonfire. They exist all across the land. If you are tired, the flame. Long ago, a woman called a firekeeper watched over each bonfire. She kept the flame lit and guarded it from those who would extinguish. I wonder where the firekeepers were. Did you notice any letters on the ground? These are messages that have jumped in Drang Lake. The flow of time is convoluted, poignant wishes, dashed dreams. If your will to soldier on falters, try me. You may notice symbols. These are summoned signatures. They call if you fear hollows. Find someone. Do you see the way beyond the bonfire? There was once a great fort. You may just find something in a rush, Chloe.
Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant, but now somebody's gone and locked the door. I'm a blacksmith. Bring me that key. Bring me that key. Chop chop.
Salama. Oh, sorry, Please do have a look at my wet. I could really use the business. I came from the west, from Volgan. Have you been there? It's a life very competitive, of course. And you have to grease the wheels to get any... But I didn't have the funding for that, so I left home in hopes. It's been years since then, and I've made very little headway. I don't even know why I'm still here. Everything's all run down and dying. It's terrible for business. A group calling themselves the Blue Sentinels have gained much power. You can't even run a shop without their blessing. They claim to be working for the greater good, but it's absolute hogwash. Oh, by the gods, why the... Oh, by the god... Oh, it's some...
bed, are we? And one without much time remaining, just about ready to fall apart. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, oh yes. You may call me Shalqua. Enchanté. So, what did you want? Ooh, you smell wonderful. This place is all. Everything will crumble and waste. Isn't it what? This place is. We receive only the most peculiar visitors. It's enough to keep even a cat. Are you going to see the old one? Those four who have grown so in. They must have sprouted quite a thick coat of moss by. For heaven's sake. No one. Imagine that. Yes, for you have a most pleasant scent. It grows. Have you made friends with the man by the sea? He's lost everything. The only thing he's good for now is a few tidbits. Covenants are a type of... You give something to gain something. It might be just the thing you need. Did you see that oddly formed rock behind here? Long ago, they called it Victor's Stone. If you wish to face greater challenge, although you'd just as well not. This place is everything will crumble. Oh my, haste makes waste.
Still determined. Do you wish to stop? You must go on a journey without... Well, I suppose, if you find your... But if your will is yet unbroken, to start again. With a clean slate. You must go... Well, I suppose... But if you... To start again. No, now go.
The old women are sisters. I have long ago. But